This is literally the structure I was talking about. Each of the houses has its own architecture so that we will be able to see the nature phone here, meaning that this place in the night should look so beautiful. Hello guys, welcome to the third and final video of the Ormanya Park series. It's actually been really crazy. I would suggest that you guys watch the previous two videos. They've been crazy, guys. I literally got lost in the forest. In fact, I still am lost in the forest, but then I've seen a way to the places that we've planned to move to for the third video. So I'm going to show you guys right now those places, and then we move further into those areas. As I mentioned in the end of the previous video, I said we are going to visit the Hobbit houses, and also there are some lakes. By the way, I think whilst we move further into the place, we are going to see the lakes. There's also a picnic area, and there's some bird watching area. So we are going to see all those as we move through this road. Before we even move further, I've just seen a structure that I saw a photo of and I wanted to take a picture with. So I'm going to show you guys that structure, and then I'll probably take a photo and then we continue with our tour. This is literally the structure I was talking about. It's just so magnificent. I can't believe I'm really seeing it in real life. So as it's written on it, they are saying that in the forest there's no internet, but it's promising us that we'll find a much better connection here. That's interesting, by the way. Very nice words. Over here it seems they are saying what sounds of the forest. So I don't know, I think probably, oh okay, so these are QR codes that if we scan, we'll actually be able to hear the sounds of those particular forests. So the names of the forest are here, and then the QR codes too are here. So let me give you guys a better view of the QR codes in case you want to scan them anytime. You can scan them and then hear the sounds of the forest at these different particular areas. Wow, this should be interesting. I'll also try and hear these sounds myself. And there's a bigger QR code to hear. So this is also an area. I think inside there we may be able to hear some sounds. So I don't know, but let's go inside and see what's over there. So over here they are talking about some megaphones being present, some sound systems and stuff with a capacity of 120 people. Okay, so they are saying that we can hear the sounds of nature that you have not heard before and rediscover nature with fun and educational mechanisms that will strengthen your ties with nature. That's some interesting stuff. I would like to experience that. But here they are saying that if we listen carefully, we can hear the flapping of the wings of the finch, a kind of bird. So let me enter inside and see whether I would actually hear anything. I don't think. Nah, there's no sound over here actually. I think it's just some kind of nonsense that they are trying to say. But anyways, let's enter inside and see. Maybe there may be other things to discover. Okay, so there's also a nature phone here. I think we can have calls with nature over here. That's interesting, guys. Wow. Someone is having call inside, by the way. It's kind of funny. This was the nature phone I was showing, and inside there isn't anything much. I think it's just for displays. There's no like kind of telephone available, but it's still kind of a fun concept though. I appreciate that. Now we can continue with our journey. So I don't think those megaphones behind there work because I've tried to hear from those and they are not working. So I think I'm going to leave the megaphone stuff right now and move back to wherever we came from. Okay, so over here they are saying, well, let's see if you can hear as the forest whispers to you, you whisper to your friend. So I think these are actually meant for us to be whispering to it to make some sound. He's actually speaking through it. So we can hear. Oh, so he's speaking with his son over there. So his son is responding. He's also speaking what? His son is escaping. That was a fun interaction, by the way, guys. These things I don't think they are working, by the way. So we are going to leave this and go back to wherever we came from. Let's go and visit the Hobbit houses, guys. We've come back to this magnificent structure. I want to ask someone to take me a photo with it. This is showing us where we can move to go to the forest village, or we can also say the Hobbit houses. I think this is the direction, so we are moving forward. So on our way to the Hobbit houses, there is the hidden lake. So let's move inside to see how the hidden lake looks like. Okay, so it looks quite beautiful. I can see there are some lotuses over there, or is it loти? I don't know the plural of lotuses, but yeah, there are a number of them over there. I don't see the flowers, but I think those are just the leaves over there. So there's a turtle. Oh my god, That's a very beautiful turtle, by the way. I've not seen such a species of turtle before, so seeing this is just so amazing for me, guys. Now let's move away to, I think there is the other lake over there. I don't remember what the name is, but let's go there. So at this side we have the green lake. So as the name says, it literally is a green lake. Oh, it looks so dirty. I don't know whether they intentionally did this. I think they just left the algae to grow. Yeah, that's what's basically creating the greenness. And over here too, there's some details of some of the animals that can be found within the lake. Unfortunately, we can't see any of them right now. So this is basically all that we can see from this place. Now let's move on. Okay, so guys, to be honest, I wasn't too sure that we will be able to see the forest library, but here it is right in front of us. So why don't we take the opportunity to enter and see what it contains? See you guys at the main area. So for those who are expecting to see some buildings and stuff like that, sorry to disappoint you, but this is basically how the place looks like. Walaikum salam. This is basically how the place looks like. There's nothing too, sophisticated like in an actual city. As I said, it's a forest library, so there's not like much that would harm the environment. So if you can even see over here, the shelves are just some simple bookshelves, nothing too special. Yes, as it should be actually, because this is a forest library. Oh, so these are basically how the bookshelves look like. They look like houses, literally, guys. Wow. And there are also some lights inside and everything, making it more beautiful, by the way. Oh, and lanterns, meaning that this place in the night should look so beautiful, guys. Just look at this. Oh my god. I think I'll have to take a photo with these things, guys. Like, it's just so amazing. There's also one with a clock on it. Yeah, so it's much more clear now. Yeah, so that's a clock on the shelf. This is literally a shelf, like a tree shelf, we can say. Very beautiful. So I think, oh, okay, so they are grouped based on, the field that it provides books on. So for example, this is about zoology, about animals. This is about what nature and children. Interesting. Also, I also noticed that all the tree structures are very different from one another. That's also kind of innovative in my opinion. So as you can see, there are more. There are literally a lot. Like, just look around like this. Very beautiful. And there are also some smaller ones too here. And smaller ones over here. Wow. This is just so beautiful, guys, by the way. Oku. Oku means read. Okay, so language and history. Let me go inside. I entered one of the areas within the library, and this is basically what I saw. There's nothing so special here. But I think probably in the night or sometimes they would light some fire over there. I think, I'm not too sure though. Let's return back over here to be having an oak reading hall. So basically a very natural place for reading. Wow, the architect who created this place or designed this place is actually really brilliant. Like, just look at the area, so cozy and beautiful. As you can see, there are also others to read. Let's not disturb anyone, so let's move out. So guys, we finally arrived to the bird sightseeing area. I'm just wondering what kind of birds are over there. They didn't give information, so let's just go inside and see. Okay, so it seems that we can't actually have close relationships or close contact with the birds, but we can just see them through these holes that have been placed. So I think basically the birds that we are to see are the ones that are being displayed at the top here. And there are also some other spots too. So let me try and see from here. Okay, so unfortunately there's not like that much to see. I think the birds are probably hiding much deeper inside. Wow, so unfortunately guys, we wouldn't be able to see much. I think we can just see the bird houses. So one thing is that the birds are small, so it's not too easy to spot them even as they fly around. Okay, so I've just seen an indication of the forest village or the Hobbit houses in another term. So let's enter inside. There are also some rules over here. I'm not interested in reading the rules. Let's just move inside, guys. These houses look much bigger than I thought they would look like. Just look at this one, guys. I think they're even big enough for us to enter inside. Wow. This is crazy, by the way. Wait, so is it that there are some spaces inside for people to live in or what? I'm just wondering, guys. Like, that's how it's looking. Just look at this. This one, that Hobbit's home, and then we are having some water wheels too over there. Okay, just one water wheel by the way over there, and then some Hobbit home. Wow, guys, this looks like a whole ecosystem right here. There's literally everything. Hmm. And some more Hobbit homes. I don't know whether there is any like animal inside here, but then we can see that people are throwing money. I think for good luck. I don't think anyone will throw anything above 5 Turkish liras though. I can see the only thing that has been thrown in terms of paper money is 5 Turkish liras. So from here we can get a better view of the houses. Wow. I think I would like to go through this place to see more of the houses. So there's a couple over here taking a photo as we want to see the houses. And one thing I've noticed is that each of the houses has its own architecture. Like it's crazy, guys. It's not like a replica of everything. There's literally a uniqueness to everything over here. So as it's written here, we can see that Ayar Fabricasi. So it's like a dream factory. From here to we can see another view of the water wheel and then a view of the other Hobbit houses too. Wow, I can't believe I finally reached the Hobbit houses. For those who don't know, I've actually been through 3 videos to get here. So I'm just so excited that I'll finally be able to get here. Among all the amazing things found within the Ormanya Park, there's also this hotel for bags. Yeah, literally the name is Bag Hotel. As you can see, Bridget Hotel means bag hotel. This QR code is to download their application in case you want to. So through these things, we can see the bags. I don't know whether any of them are available for sight, but I'm not seeing anything. I think it's basically the bags that are flying around. Yeah, the bags that are flying around are basically the bags around here. Oh my God. Wow. So there are different kinds of bags that live here. So basically that's the bag hotel. Nothing much to see. Wow, guys, so literally I've been able to shoot all the 3 videos. It's been a really tough ride because I got lost in the second video, yeah, in the forest literally. You guys can check that video out by the way. Thank you all very much for coming with me through this journey. It's been a tough ride. It's been a very long ride. I have more ideas coming up that I'm going to create into videos, so you guys should stay tuned. Please subscribe, please like the video, please comment, like, share the video with your friends, do anything to support me. Thank you all very much once again. Goodbye.